Whoa, what are you? Hello? What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another reaction video. I just went to go record a Foreign Friday, but today I just realized it was Saturday and I missed it. I don't know what went over my head. I think I was just too focused in on the comment section, talking to everybody and meeting all you fine new people that I just met. Sorry about that if you were expecting Foreign Friday. That will be coming next week, and I'll start fresh with Low Key. But for now, we're going to be diving into another Ren song. Everybody keeps telling me I need to react to Crucify Your Culture, so that's the song I'm going to do today. So I hope everybody enjoys today's video, and let's just get right into it.
A murderer's mind, born into a murderous time, where right or wrong is a blurred line, hard to define. For greed is poison the well, we all drink from the chalice. It's a long way down into the rabbit hole, Alice.
Now I crucify your culture, burn down the old top religion of consumerism, picks us up like vultures, takes us for punks. They say jump, we jump, it's the same if it's Bush or Obama or Trump. I'm not buying into a 1, 2, 3 party system. I rise against them illusions of choice, take our voice or take back your rigged election system. Deficit, represent nobody but your money. Funny how you keep them sweet, honey, shepherds and the sheep, dummy.
Someday they'll find a way to sell my views, like they sold the concept.
Yeah, that was good. Most people don't realize that they're like, oh, this one person's really bad, so we got to vote for the other side, the lesser of the two evils. Those words shouldn't even be coming out of our mouths. Why would we vote for any evils, whether it's lesser or greater? Like, that's the part I never understood. Nobody's ever stood up right in the middle and said, hey, I don't agree with either side, and we're going to just push that aside and start fresh. Nobody's saying that. They're just voting for the next, the next person who smiles better or says says what they want to hear better than the other person. And that's, it's a huge form of brainwash. Voting, I don't vote, I never have, never will. Sorry to the people that are offended by that, but I'm not voting for a lesser of the evils. A bird only can fly with 2 wings. Even the middle of that bird, if there is one, is part of the same bird. So it's just best just to stay away, far away. We don't really have any control. We can't say anything, because if we do, we just get crucified ourselves. So let's just keep going with this.
Like they sold the concept of freedom to you. They sold the voice of Huxley, of Orwell, Guevara, Dalai Lama. Now they're all just a product to you.
And now you care more about your new shoes, the loose screws and minds of politicians that abuse truths to shape you, break you. Consumerism breaks you until your thoughts to end you. They make you wanna hate you, so you keep buying. Corporation frying, defying fraudulent liars and burning empires, tapping to the telephone wires. And history's biased, it glorifies and justifies our evil. It justifies the wars that rain destruction upon people.
Every single human born equal.
They treat you like an asset, not a human, man, it's see-through. Slavery through debt, you think that mortgage is to help you? Bills stacking high, killing dreams, money.
Actually, we are an asset, because if you think about our social insurance numbers, our SIN numbers, our security numbers, or whatever number you have for whatever state or country or whatever you're living in, that's a product number, and it's registered to a bank. For us in Canada, it's the Bank of Canada. And yeah, so they use that to us as collateral to borrow more money from other countries. I can't believe this guy's still, on the internet.
Asset, not a human, man, it's see-through. Slavery through debt, you think that mortgage is to help you? Bills stacking high, killing dreams, money maims you, lying tames you. The land of the free, irony. A hierarchy, folks, education kills the fire in me. Still I stand strong like 2 towers that were knocked down by greedy men's thirst for power and now greed.
Greed plants.
Geez, so much to say. Yeah, I mean, if you believe what happened with the 2 towers was the truth that they told us in the news, I just kind of find it funny that they happened to find pieces of paper that identified these terrorists after an explosion and fire and, everything that burned to the ground, but not these little pieces of paper identifying the, perpetrators. Nice one, government. Nice one. And I was only in grade 9 when that happened, and my little grade 9 brain was like, something's fishy here.
Greed plants a seed that will destroy us all if we succumb to greed. Fuck greed, silent I breathe. Burn money, Greed makes us bleed, makes us bleed, makes us bleed.
Our political system is a farce. Democracy will not exist till actions speak louder than money. Wealth is a poison honey, another money-making holiday for the Easter Bunny. I've got suck out your soul, I drink Coca-Cola, lining up the pockets of the fat controller, selling fear to the people, let it spread like a bowl. A propaganda machine, American dream, it's hopeless. Nikola Tesla, 1883. The DC current system fought against the AC, but not because the AC system wasn't any better, cause people don't like change when money's at the center. Move, let me enter from the epicenter. Poison parliamenter, who's the main contender? Oh, it's you, Mr. President. Evident that the counterintelligence is a hell of a prevalent.
Crazy music video. That was so cool. I've never seen something done like that. But yeah, that's Ren speaking the truth, telling us about our governments. I do want to point out that a lot of musicians and people these days like to point their finger just solely at the governments, but as many of us know, or some of us know, the governments are just the puppets. They're not the ones actually pulling the strings. There's other people at the top that we don't really know who they are, so we don't really know who to point fingers at. But they are the top rich families. I believe there's 13. The names are written all over our banks and our big corporations. They're the ones pulling the strings. It's not just the government. So just to point fingers at the government is kind of irrelevant, because what they're doing right now, and I don't know if many people really know this, but they're trying to wake us up to the government's corruptions and the evils of the government, so that we can point our fingers and shame on them, say, shame on you, government, and then push them aside to invite a new system in, to invite new faces in that's supposedly going to save the world. But that all, again, is a deception. It's designed to make us think that we beat the system, that we're tearing down the government, we're tearing down Hollywood, we're tearing down all of the, bad stuff that's going on in this world. But in reality, they're feeding us that so that we could usher in the new people or the new system that they're trying to bring forth. And a lot of people are just going to go over their heads just for the pure fact that they're on board with attacking just the government, and that they know the truth already, when the truth is so much deeper than you could even possibly know. And yeah, a lot of people woke up during 2020, and with TikTok these days really exposing a lot of stuff, it's just not the best way to wake up. I woke up spiritually. I was spiritually guided through years of revelations, the darkness being revealed to me, who the bad guys really are, and kind of like what to do and what not to do, not to go protest, not to go fight each other, because really all that's doing is causing division. And yeah, and you can see that throughout all of our whatever lives matters or whatever protest is going on, free Palestine, anything. It's all part of their plan to cause civil unrest, division, all that. And yeah, he is touching on a lot of corruption and getting us to think a certain way, but we just need to go a little bit deeper, go to the puppet masters, not the puppets. We need to tear them down, even though we don't know who they are. They live in the shadows. We don't know their names. We don't know their faces. So all we have is the governments and all these people that are playing the political game that's destroying all of our lives and creating havoc. Yeah, I could talk about this stuff for a long time, because it's just a passion of mine. I've been trying to wake people up since I woke up in 2015. I realized it was the wrong way. I went about it wrong. I was attacking people and saying, you shouldn't do this, you can't do that. They're trying to do this to us and blah, blah, blah. But nobody wants to hear that. So I had to learn a new approach. That's why I make my music. That's why that's why I don't react to mainstream artists and all these, other woke artists that are trying to push a certain agenda, even if they're unaware. It's all part of their game. If you don't know who Ren is, I'll link all of his details in the description below. And as always, If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to help this channel grow, and I'll keep reacting and making music to help inspire and wake up the people. And other than that, that's all I have for you today. Sorry about missing Friday. I totally thought today was Friday and I was getting prepared to record it. But change of course, did a Ren video instead. So hope you enjoy. Hope everyone has a good day, good night, whatever it is for you, and peace out, my friends.